Now, the Lionel train set that I'm restoring for my ex-girlfriend's relatives. Okay, here we go. So far, so good. So here's what we've done so far. We have cleaned, I went ahead and cleaned up all the freight cars, took care of any issues. The crane was missing some components. We located some here. We got that hook that we're going to attach to the bottom. We made the boom go up and down again. All the little wheels turn. I'm sorry, I wasn't showing it. All the little wheels turn. We're missing the hook that goes on the end there. But we got all that stuff. We ordered it. It came in. As far as track is concerned, I couldn't make a complete circle. He was missing 6 curved sections. I went ahead and I got 6 brand new curved sections on eBay. So and now he's going to make a complete giant circle on the floor. So he'll be able to run his train set for his beautiful little small, just decent family, his kids, his wife and stuff around the Christmas tree. And I want to put that smile back on his face so he can share his happiness with his family for the holidays this year, the way he used to have when he was younger and he used to run this train on Christmas time. Well, I'm going to restore that because I'm able to, because I have my little workshop here. Okay, I've been going on YouTube, I've been going online, I'm looking up the wiring diagrams to work on the motor. We'll talk about that here in a second. The caboose, I washed it, but I noticed it was missing a big chunk of the roof there. So I went ahead, I found the exact same caboose dirt cheap on eBay. All I did was I traded out the trucks. These are his trucks, and there you go. So his freight cars, his track, his rolling stock, I should say, his track have now been squared away. We got that down. And as I was cleaning the shell on the Alco PA, what I noticed was, unlike the freight cars that I would hit them with 409 and they would dry and they'd look beautiful. This thing, the clear coat started flaking off and the paint underneath started turning very light. Almost it took on a chalky, not only appearance but touch. It was dusting off kind of like chalk. So that was kind of weird. So what I did is I got some Tamiya clear coat. I actually used Tamiya TS13 clear, but you can also use Tamiya TS79 semi-gloss clear. And I hit his body with the Tamiya, and look at the shine on that. And it went from a chalky yellowish to back to its original dark orange. And look at that beautiful shine on that. And it's not a glossy shine, it's a semi-gloss shine. So he is gonna love that. His train set is coming out fantastic. I used to have many Lionel trains many years ago. I'm very familiar with them. I know what they look like. I know how they look when they start to wear. I know how old ones look opposed to brand new ones. So I'm very happy the way this train set's coming out. It's gonna be $1 million around his Christmas tree, and I'm just tickled pink. So let's take a look. Oh, real quick, I think I told you guys this last time. His transformer took a shit on him, and I'm thinking that's why the train didn't want to run, because, oh, here's the old one. There we go. Because his old transformer burst on him. I guess she overheated or she shorted or something, or just with age, she burst on him. So this is why his train didn't want to run. The train didn't want to run now because a lot of these wires that were soldered all over the engine, the solder joints themselves were very brittle, and the wires, just by touching them, and I think I filmed that last time we were here, just by touching them, the wires come off. So I'm going to have to redo all the wiring, which is no big deal. I already went ahead and ordered my brand new wiring. I'm going to fix up all these solder joints with today's modern soldering techniques. And I already looked up the Lionel wiring diagrams or schematics for this particular Lionel PA, Alco PA. And we're going to get this thing running. I was able to replace this beat up burst Lionel transformer. I found the correct replacement one in brand new condition on eBay. I went ahead and I bought it. This one comes down with these little actual original screw down things for your wiring. So when you guys work, I'm not going to film the Lionel restoration thing. There's real good videos on YouTube, hell of a lot better than what I was going to do. And I already shot some videos and they were horrible. So I'm going to refer you guys to the YouTube videos as far as working on your Lionel engine. They know what they're talking about. Mine was just dumb luck and memory and familiarity, which the way anything model happens to work. So, you know, you take off these springs. They're held down with these metal square clips. They don't just pop off. You kind of have to twist them and kind of put upwards pressure, and eventually they'll come off. Take off that spring, and then you just lift the body off of the motor, and there's your motor. So the motor's in great condition. We cleaned it out, cleaned up all the old grease, all the old oil, all the caked on, all the hair and rug fibers and all sorts of gunk that was in there. And it was binding, but we took care of that issue by cleaning it. We oiled everything. She runs fantastic, clean, clear with a lot of power. We cleaned up the brushes. We cleaned up the armature. It just on and on and on. All the cleaning and restoration we did to this power truck. So let's hook it up to some power here and see if we get this sucker to run. Let's do this all. You know, this unit has magnet traction, so it sticks onto the rails. Okay, you saw that. All right, let's go back. All right. Oop, I did not know I was blocking the camera there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. So let's do that again. Oops. Well, that sucker fell on the floor. Ah, wow. Okay, we got it. All right, come on. But it gives you the idea of the robustness of the unit. Get my microphone on there. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? So you go. I would not have able to have done that or restore his Lionel train set to wonderful operating condition had I not had my little corner workshop. I actually have a huge workshop, but I'm talking about you guys. Get your tools out, get your little corner out, set up your laptop, your cup of coffee. This is you. I happen to be here doing this with my hands on video for you guys, but this is you. You are this. And whether it's working on a train set, a knife, a carburetor on your weed whacker, the rack and pinion or the smog on your truck, doesn't matter. This is you. And if you don't do it now, then when? So I think that was the main message of this video here I shot for you guys. Want to know how to rebuild one of these? Take one of the motors apart. Go on YouTube, check out the pros, see how they do it. I'll share what I've done. Want to see how to take apart and work on one of these? Go on YouTube, see how they do it. But you're not going to be able to use the techniques that you learned from those guys on YouTube if you don't have your setup. So, whew. All right, then I think that's about it for today. I'm going to keep this video, well, can't keep it short now, it's 2 parts. But I did want to say something on the tractor. I'm having difficulties because the Caterpillar D5, the 1939 Caterpillar D5, came with a 4600 inline 6 engine. So what it was a 4600 inline 6 valve 6-cylinder engine mounted on a D4 chassis. However, no manufacturers in the hobby world that I can see, unless it's a custom run, limited run resin kit, made a D4 chassis. At least not in 1/35. So the one that Mini Art makes, it's for a Caterpillar D8. The one that AMT makes, it's a 1/25 scale. I think that's also a D8, a D7 or a D8. We're trying to do a D4 with a large engine mounted on with some extra reinforcements for that engine. And it's, unless I almost totally scratch build the thing, which I'm still debating, it's going to be a very hard and very slow of a project. So I'm really doing a lot of homework and studying and thinking about that. And that may not be the way we're going to go. Anyways, getting back to our Lionel train set, we ordered some parts. We ordered some brand new rollers for our engine, so she picks up electricity a lot better. There's that big giant hook for the big hook. Go on the end of the boom there. And I ordered a brand new wire and lock-on set for the track. When I give this back to the family so they can forward it to him and his family, it's going to be a fully working, perfectly tested, running better than you Lionel train set that I was honored and thrilled and excited to work on and film for you guys and for him. And like I said earlier, if I did not have my setup, I wouldn't have never probably been able to do that. And all my tools, and you guys seen all the tools and my workshop, all the good stuff I have in here. I can fix anything or fabricate the parts to fix something. Sometimes we have to make our own tools. That's cool. But this is what I'm going to do in retirement. This is pretty much this. Play my guitar and play with my dogs and go for a walk. I tell you what, man, my neighborhood is cool because you go for a walk or you go out and work on the front yard, and all these neighborhood honeys that go out for their evening walk or morning walk, they all come out and want to talk to you. And I've had some success there. So life is good. Get yourself set up and enjoy it. Why, like I said, why not you? What did you ever do that you're not allowed to do this? Enjoy the hell out of it. And as all men, all over the world, every single country, color, race, creed, religion, whatever, we all love to work with our hands. And I know you do too. So welcome aboard. Enjoy. Film what you're doing. Just have a blast. You guys take care. Have an awesome weekend if I don't talk to you guys. But we'll see you at the next video. I don't know what it's going to be about. But maybe I'll film when I go down to the DMV and start yelling at those guys and they get the security or the kick me out, whatever. Who knows? But you guys take care. You guys are awesome. Bye.